My name is Alexandro Anderson, and I'm one half of your SOAR Tag Team Champions. And you're watching OIWA Worldwide. There's a fire burning inside me. Cold steel calls out my name. Tempted to give in to the rage. Torn apart by this affliction. Locked up inside myself. This life is much too young to fade. Ran away from the pain, always breaking down inside, incomplete. But now I see this won't be the end of me. The world around me sells an empty promise. They build you up just to watch you fall. It's time to meet this face to face. I ran away from the pain, always breaking down inside, incomplete. But now I see this won't be the end of me.
Hello everyone, welcome to OIWA Worldwide. I am Shanks and we got a great show for you tonight as we get ready for this Saturday's Setting the Game on Fire.
Three successful championship defenses thus far. And now I come up on my fourth title defense against the Barrett Brown. Now Barrett, you know me. You know I look up to you as one of my mentors. You know that I look up to you as one of my older brothers in the business, in this very industry. Now you see, last year, me and you, we stepped into this very ring in my home state of Arkansas. And you came out with the victory. But you had a hard time with doing it because you had to hit me with not one, not two, but three of your brain busters. Now I'm better than ever. I'm in the best shape of my life, as you can see. And now I have something to prove to myself and to you, and that is that I am on your level. So when we step into this ring this Saturday in Dallas, Texas, and when we step into the Pro Touch Soccer Arena, there is something on the line. Not only is it just this title defense, not only is it the OIWA North American Heavyweight Championship, it's that I am on the Barrett Brown's pro wrestling level. I will see you there.
Up first, the network takes on the 501 boys in a rematch for the OIWA Tag Team Championships. The 501 boys were able to pick up those championships, albeit with a little controversy. The Podfather had noticed that the legal member of the 501 boys who was pinning the illegal member of the network. Meanwhile, the legal member of the network was being pinned by the illegal member of the 501 boys. The OIWA has reviewed this footage and granted the network a return match. We've seen the 501 boys holding on to their tag team championships for dear life. Meanwhile, the network has been seething since Explosion. What will the Podfather do to get that gold back? Find out this Saturday in Dallas.
So, After a few weeks of my lawyers getting a hold of the OIWA and trying to rewrite the wrong that took place a couple weeks ago at Explosion, the OIWA allowing some incompetent referee to allow an illegal man pin somebody for the tag team titles. Sir, cheating will not be allowed here. I'm sorry. I will not stand for that. And furthermore, the OIWA is going to give the network what we rightly deserve, another match. Now, technically we should have the titles, but we'll fight one battle at a time, clearly. 501 boys, you're just a small piece in this little puzzle called the OIWA, and I've been fighting this for a long time. Come this Saturday, we're setting the game on fire. The network will get back the tag team championships. Mark my words.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dante Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait, make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
We've all seen the story of Evelyn Carter. Is she okay? Is she sane? Has she cracked? What is going on in the mind of Evelyn Carter?
I understand your concerns. Evelyn Carter is a unique case. Her outbursts have been quite challenging to manage. We tried various treatments, but yet to take.
I'm not crazy. I'm enlightened. I can see inside their souls. I can see the darkness that's in all of them. Shiva Queen, Miranda Elise, I know you want to play.
We're considering more intensive methods, more electroconvulsive therapy perhaps, but even that might not be enough. She seems hyper-fixated on her upcoming match on June 22nd. The qualifying match for the OIWA Women's International title, the loss of which last September seemed to have provoked this latest episode. I don't think it's wise for her to go back in the ring as such. It seems to be consuming her.
You two are in my domain now. We'll have a few laughs, maybe some tears. Definitely break some bones. But that's what friends are for, right? Don't you want to be my friend?
We have to be very careful. Evelyn is more than just a patient. She's unpredictable, dangerous even. But we'll find a way to reach her. We have to.
The asylum is my domain. I can't wait to have new friends here. And you're never gonna leave. You'll be here with me forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. And
All right,
ever.
Miss Carter. Time for another session.
Yes, I agree. It's a challenging case. I can send over some of the files for review and...
No. I sent you a very loud and clear message that I am coming for what's mine. Because what's yours is mine. And what's mine isn't yours.
X Factor. You want to play games? You want to do mind games? That's fine. Come Saturday, you're going to see the real side of Wobble. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Wobble beats you? Forever.
Let's turn our attention to the six-man tag match. Gabe XL and Daystar have not been making Daniel Alexandro and Justin James' life very easy lately. But this Saturday, Daniel and Justin will get a mystery partner in their six-man tag match. But who could it be? My sources tell me it could be anyone with animosity for Trap City and Daystar. Could be Dante Smiley. We know the history between Gabe and Dante. Even the history between Dante and Nate. It could be Omega. Gabe and Omega went to war, and with Daystar's current position at SOAR, this could be a great time for Omega to swoop in. Hell, it could be the Podfather. I don't really think the Podfather enjoyed the way that Nate took Gabe XL away from him, and he could be looking for revenge. Plus, the Podfather has always had Daystar on his radar. But honestly, it could be anyone.
You know, Daniel Alexandro, if I hear you say what's understood don't gotta be explained one more time, I think that I may lose it. Because you see, in Texas, there's this thing called subject, verb, agreement. What that means is what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Not don't. Doesn't. So the next time that you want to get somebody to sing along with your stupid little catchphrase, at least get it grammatically correct. But don't worry. That's why I'm here. To remind you on how things should be done. But what you should be asking yourself is, where is Daystar? Because he's the one that seems to be coming after you in that OIWA TV title. So maybe you should be worried about him and not me. Now, as for you, Justin James, the Vanilla Gorilla, that's a great nickname because obviously you can't get it through that thick pea-brain skull of yours that Gabe XL has already beaten you 1, 2, 3 and has already beaten you down at the Sports Garden. I don't know what you think aligning yourself with Daniel Alexandro is going to do, But if you were a smart man, my bad, that's assuming that you're smart. But I digress. The fact is, if you two want to challenge me to come out of retirement and to lace my boots on one more time, then I have no problem with putting these boots on and stomping a proverbial mud hole into whoever's stupid enough to be your tag team partner. Because on Saturday night, June the 22nd, you, your tag team partner, and the rest of the whole world's gonna find out one thing. That inside that ring as a wrestler and outside that ring as a manager, I'm great at both.
Myself, Justin James, and our mystery partner will be in that 6-man tag against Damian Daystar, Nate Lawson, and Gabe Excel. And Damian, I can see the jealousy and the envy in your eyes, and I can still feel the guitar shots, the chair shots, the attacks from behind, so you can weaken me. Weaken me so you can take this. But all that's not gonna stop me from taking this OIWA television championship city to city, state to state, and even country to country. And Nate, man, you can say you're just as good of a wrestler as you are an advisor because you're great. And I know finally you're gonna come out of retirement. That gas tank probably ain't the same as it was the last time you stepped into that ring, but I know you're not afraid to be great. I believe you're scared to be great because we gonna ask you to be great again. So I have one question for you. Can you do it again? And I have made a few phone calls, and our tag team partner will be announced right before the match. Our tag team partner. Man, y'all just gotta see for yourself. And I ain't gotta explain this any longer, because on June 22nd at the Pro Touch Soccer Arena, it just needs to be understood.
Again, meet us at Pro Touch Soccer in Dallas this Saturday for Setting the Game on Fire, where you'll be able to see all this action, plus OIWA Universal Champion, the Apex, Dante Smiley, takes on the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
When it comes to professional wrestling, it's the one thing that I obsess over. It's the one thing that I'm greatly passionate about. It's the one thing outside of God himself that I'm absolutely addicted to. Which is why I've realized throughout this journey that meeting expectations is good, but exceeding them is even better. That's why the greatest thing that you can do is not only outperform your own expectations, but even more so, outperform the expectations that they thought, the limitations that they thought were going to be hoovering over you. But this game and life in general is all about defining moments that can absolutely change the trajectory in which your life or career goes, for better or for worse. And the beautiful thing about all of this is, you don't have to wait on those defining moments. No. See, you can absolutely be the author and create your own stories that everybody has to read. Which is why on June 22nd at the Pro Touch Soccer Arena in Dallas, Texas, SOAR Championship Wrestling presents Setting the Game on Fire. And Josh Alexander, the walking weapon. Do know
I am absolutely not here to set the game on fire, but I am here to burn this bitch down.
My name is Shanks. Thank you all for joining us.
There's a fire burning inside me. Cold steel calls out my name. Tempted to give in to the rage. Torn apart by this affliction. Locked up inside myself. This life is much too young to fade.